Alright, today's video is on comparative relational subtraction. Today's the 22nd. Here are some tips. Follow in this order. First thing is you're going to stay on one side of the equal sign. Okay, also you need to do the same thing to both numbers on the same side. Here are some example problems. For instance, simple. 12 minus 3 is equal to 18 minus n. We're solving for n. And remember, we're not doing like 12 minus 3 is 9 over here equals 18 minus whatever would make 9. Okay? We have to balance them out. We want one of these numbers to match the only number they gave us over here. In order to get 12 to be 18, we have to add 6. Now I have 18 on both sides. I have to do the same thing to the other number on this side. So I add 6 to here. Bring down your original symbol, and your answer here is 9. That means this number and that letter are the same thing, so you just write n equals 9. Okay? Here's another example, a little bit higher numbers. Alright, so we have 38 minus 6 is equal to 54 minus n. We want one of these numbers to match the only number they gave us over here. It's easier to get 38 there than it is to get 6 to turn into 54. So we have to figure out how much do I have to add to 38 in order to get to 54. If I start adding in increments of 10, 38 plus 10 would be 48. I'm getting closer. If I added 10 more though, I'd have 58, and that's too much. So how many more am I adding to this? 2 more would make 50 even. And now I know I need 4 more to get to 54. So I have 54 over here and 54 over here. In total, I added 10 plus 2 makes 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4 makes 16. So on this number, in one step, I can just add 16. That's 16 plus 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry the 1. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So our new equation, we'll just bring this down here. It's 54 minus 22 is equal to 54 minus n. That means this number has to be the letter n. N equals 22. Here's one with hundreds place. Again, we want this number to match this number. You can add in increments of maybe 20. If I added 20 here, that would be 188, almost. If I add 20 more, $208. Well, 8 and 15, we need 7 more to make 15. So in total, I added 20, 40, 7. So I'm going to add 47 to that number. Okay. And now 2 plus 7 makes 9. 1 plus 4 makes 5. Bring down your original symbol. 215, 215. Minus 59, and n. So n equals 59. Now, sometimes you might be asked whether it is true or false, and then you might have to explain how you know that. In this case, you'd have to balance out the expression that they give you, then to find out if it is true or false, first of all, then look at what your work and find out what the magic number was, okay, that you added to both of the numbers on one side. That's the addend. Okay, the number you added is the addend. So here's an example. 37, they're asking you 37 minus 27 is equal to 34 minus 26. True or false? Okay, so first thing we have to do is balance it. Well, I say, well, this one and this one are pretty close. Actually, they're both pretty close. It doesn't matter which one you match up. But in order to do it, I'm going to say, if I add one more over here, I'll have 34. Okay, so I've got 34. And since this is a subtraction expression, I have to do the same thing, adding 1 to this number here. Well, 7 and 1 makes 8. It's 28. Bring down the original symbol. Now it's 34 minus 28 is equal to 34 minus 26. So is this true or false? The answer is this is false. And how do we know? Because if we added 1 to both numbers, 27 and or 26 and 28 don't match. If we add 1 to 34, and I'm writing this out, I'm just writing my thinking on paper. If we add 1 to 34 and add 1 to 27, it does not balance. Okay. They might say, what addend, would you need? You can't really do that because this one here, it will never balance to that one here. Okay, but basically when they say explain, you need to know, how do you know? And they might give you multiple choice, so you can just read each choice very carefully so that you work it out that way and it makes sense. All right, one more true false. 67 minus 49 is equal to 64 minus 46. Is it true or false? And how do you know? Explain. Okay. Well, I'm looking and I said, well, these are very close. So are these. These only seem to be different by 3. This one is 3 more than this one. So if I add 3 to this one,
guess who's getting the new iPad?
Okay, one more true or false. True or false, and then you have to explain how you know. 67 minus 49 is equal to 64 minus 46. Is it true or is it false? Well, we get one number to match, and to do that I can either add 3 to this one and make it 67, and then add 3 to this, or I can go over here and I can subtract 3 from this one and make it 64, and then I have to do the same thing because this is a subtraction expression. Same thing, same side. When I do that, I get 46. 4 check marks means it's true. Okay, because and you could say because 67 is 3 more than 64, and 49 is 3 more than 46. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Watch it as many times as you need to. Don't forget to do the assignment. Make sure it is the correct assignment, and if you haven't done the other one, you need to do those as well. Don't forget, some of you still have not sent me your technology survey. You need to take it and submit it.